What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to Daily Boosters, where we open a product of Magic the Gathering every single weekend. It is Saturday. We are here with a Tezzeret, Cruel Machinist, Magic 19 core set, Planeswalker deck. We are going to get into this. It is a blue-only deck, an island-only deck. It includes one booster pack. It has the newest Tezzeret Tezzeret Planeswalker card. We get a deck box, a ready-to-play 60-card deck, and as I said, one 15-card booster pack. No longer two booster packs, that's alright. Strategy insert, and a quick reference card, which we do not need. Artwork is looking cool. He uses his ability to manipulate metal to fulfill his dark ambitions, assemble a host of artifacts, and turn them into deadly tools to engineer cunning victory. Now, I do have a few other cards that I'm planning to add to this deck. Sorry it doesn't fit on the whole screen. I only record on my phone, so we're working with what we can. I did pull the other Tezzeret Planeswalker from Core 19 a week or two ago. This is Tezzeret Artifice Master, so we'll be using that card. We'll be using the Antiquities of War from Dominaria. Just talks about, or it involves using artifacts and stuff like that. And I'm probably going to use from Core 19 Psi Master Thopterist. No clue why. It's just a human artificer, and whenever you cast an artifact spell, you get a 1/1 colorless Thopter with flying. So that'll be good to add to this deck. I'm excited to get into it, so let's open it and see what the deck looks like. Can I get into it? Some of them come with this packaging on the outside. Some of them don't. I prefer it to have the packaging, so you know it's like, not mess with at all. It's hard to mess with these anyway, even if it didn't have that. Alright. So first thing first, hopefully we can get this Tezzeret out without making too much of a bend on the card. There we go. So this is the Tezzeret Cruel Machinist. +1 ability is draw a card. His 0 ability until your next turn. Target artifact you control becomes a 5/5 creature. And it's -7. Put any number of cards from your hand onto the battlefield face down. They are 5/5 artifact creatures. So that is a good looking card. We have the nice, crisp Tezzeret deck box. I always like the Planeswalker deck boxes, as I'm sure everyone else who plays Magic does. And then we'll get right into what is inside of this deck box. We have the deck. We have a Vivian Core 19 booster pack, and quick reference and the player's guide, which we can just throw out. So we'll keep the booster pack. I guess we'll keep it like that. And we'll get into the 60-card deck first, and we'll go through it pretty fast. Check out the rares that it comes with. So we get one with the machine. Draw cards equal to the highest converted mana cost among artifacts you control. Not too sure why this comes with the deck, but it does. Riddlemaster Sphinx. When it enters the battlefield, you may return target creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. And then we get 2 Tezzeret's Gatebreaker, which is basically the search card for Tezzeret, I believe. When this card enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a blue artifact card from among them, put it in your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library. Guess it's not a search card, but similar to that. You get 2 of those. So that is all the rares that come with the new Tezzeret deck. Then we have islands. I used to think the islands were on the lands were at the back of the Planeswalker decks, but I guess not. So you get a good amount of islands, and then we'll get right into the deck. Divination, draw 2 cards. Dwindle, we've seen this before. Probably seen a lot of these cards in booster packs that I've opened already. Exclusion Mage. Human Wizard, when it enters the battlefield, return target creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. Gearsmith Prodigy. Gets +1/+0 as long as you control an artifact. It is a 1-drop. Get 2 of those. Scholar of Stars. Skilled Animator. 2 of those. And we get a 3/2 Snapping Drake. 2 of those. Uncomfortable Chill. Creatures your opponent controls gets -2/-0 until end of turn, and you draw a card. Then we got a Field Creeper. Not sure why this is in the deck. Then we got the 3/5 Gearsmith Guardian. Artifact creature. Gets +2/+0 as long as you control a blue creature. Monolith. We've seen that before. Add 1 mana. Probably one of my favorite cards in the deck is this Meteor Golem, because when it enters the battlefield, you destroy target non-land permanent. It does not matter what it is, but it is a 7 mana drop card, so we'll take a while to play that. Then we got a artifact creature Thopter, Sky Scanner. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Get 2 of those. Pendulum of Patterns. When it enters the battlefield, gain 3 life. Tap it for 5 mana, draw a card if you sacrifice it. So you get 4 of those. Then we get Tezzeret's Strider. As long as you control a Tezzeret Planeswalker, this card has Menace. It's a 3/1 Golem, and we get 3 of those. So that is pretty much the deck. As I said, it's only a blue mana deck. Plenty of things that I can do to improve the deck. Hopefully we can pull a card from the booster pack that can go along with the deck, an artifact or a blue creature. So we'll see what we pull out of this 15 card booster pack from Core Set 19. Daybreak Chaplain. Scholar of Stars, we saw that in the deck. Tormenting Voice. Dwarven Priest, 2/4 Dwarf Cleric. Daggerback Basilic. Has Death Touch, it's a 2/2. Infernal Scarn. Chant creature, has +2/+0, and has when this creature dies, draw a card. Crash Through. Skymarch Bloodletter. So nothing yet that can help the deck. Well, here's an artifact, Explosive Apparatus. If you tap 3 mana and tap Explosive Apparatus, you sacrifice it, and it deals 2 damage to any target. Cavalry Drill Master. First uncommon, Stitcher's Supplier. When it enters the battlefield or dies, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Then we got Dryad Grave Seeker, 1/3 Dryad, and the rare. Oops, okay. Nope, sorry, last uncommon. I don't know why I thought it was the rare. Is Brawlbash Ogre, 3/3 Ogre Warrior with Menace. When it attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, it gets +2/+2 till end of turn. And the rare, alright, so it's not going to help. a Johnny's Last Stand. Whenever a creature or planeswalker you control dies, you may sacrifice a Johnny's Last Stand. If you do, create a 4/4 white avatar creature token with fly. Oh, excuse me, geez, that's 2 videos in a row I've yawned while talking. When a spell or ability an opponent controls causes you to discard this card, if you control a planes, create a 4/4 white avatar creature with flying. We do have an island and a zombie token. So I'll add the island to the pack of islands we already got. So the booster pack did not help. Either way, that is the new Tezzeret Planeswalker deck from Core Set 19. Hope you enjoyed the opening. Leave a like. Please subscribe for tomorrow's video and future videos, because as you know, we're dropping videos every single day of the week. Be sure to tune in tomorrow to see what kind of product I crack into. Until then, have a good night. Peace.